Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets.
Hey lovelies, I'm here with Lyne, the artist. Okay, so tell me and my viewers who you are and where you're from.
My name is Lyne, and basically I'm from here, Miami. Been born and raised all my life. Really don't see myself being anywhere else.
So Lyne, what got you started in the arts?
Basically, when I was really, really young, growing up really in the outskirts of Little Havana, I used to stay with my grandmother a lot, and being there, she had this beautiful painting in her living room that my dad did of his grandmother, a beautiful portrait. And when I was really young, I looked at that portrait, I really admired it, and I said to myself, I really want to do something like that. I had to even ask my grandmother, like, who did that? And she would always be like, it was her father. He loved art, his passion was for it, and I looked at it and I knew right then and there that I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to just do exactly what he did, and ever since then, that was my mission.
What are some of your biggest accomplishments as an artist?
I would say the biggest accomplishments as an artist would be to do walls. The reason why I mention that is because when you're starting off, working on paper or doing canvas work, you have the time and the ability and the freedom really to focus without any distractions, in the comfort of your home or in your studio. But when you do a wall, it's more challenging.
So you've been talking about walls, and it's all great if you get credit for yourself, but have you partnered or worked with any charities, or maybe, given your art for a better cause? Yeah, yes, I do.
Well, my first wall that I did that I donated my time was with Christ Fellowship Church in downtown in 2012. I did my twist on my art, street art. A little bit different from the whole wall that we did with other artists, but I thought it was really cool. Like, they really loved it. It was awesome. And then the second charity that I got involved with was This Space, which is a nonprofit organization for girls. And this one really touched home because it's an organization where it really caters to women that have been abused, that have gone through really difficult challenges or conditions in their life, whether it's not just domestic abuse, drug abuse, any sort of challenges that presented to themselves. Maybe they even came from a broken home. I felt it was, a really good cause for me to go ahead and donate one of my pieces. I made this beautiful painting primarily specifically for them, and it was just a great experience to see that painting was part of an auction, and the proceeds went to help these girls. So it was really, really good.
With me, I have Lyne's piece, Garland. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Basically, it's a portrait of Judy Garland in a very mysterious, I guess, almost, as you could say, eclectic, position, like stature. I did this in, obviously on a canvas. It's an acrylic. You can kind of see like it's, her hair and everything gives that it's old school, like 1950s. And then right here in the back, you see that it's like my characters. I just felt like I really wanted to incorporate something like that and kind of leave a little bit of the negative space, which I really enjoy seeing some of the brushstrokes. And here I kind of painted Andy Warhol, like I drew him. So I kind of figured that, his art too was also an influence because it's also pop, and I felt that this piece is pop. The colors that pop, it's an iconic, rendering of an old, very famous person, Judy Garland, and I just wanted to kind of tie it in with some of the, things that I felt at the time when I was listening to her, and some of the people that influenced her, which was also her and Andy Warhol. So you can, my work, you never see anything, the same twice. You're always constantly seeing like new things, and I thought that this was a good piece to show.
Okay, lovelies, this concludes this week's episode of Lola Loves featuring Lyne, the artist.